Hello, I'm Caroline Goyder. I'm a voice coach, public speaker and the author of The Star Qualities. And we're here today in the Piccadilly Theatre because I'm going to be passing on some top tips for confidence, speaking well and making a really great impression. How to chair a meeting. As a voice coach, this is something I get asked about a lot because for most people, chairing a meeting is frankly a little bit terrifying. The good news is that actually anybody can learn to chair a meeting. What you've got to do is remember that when you're chairing a meeting, basically you're the pilot of the plane. Now what I mean by that is that I got on a plane quite recently to Amsterdam and it was very early in the morning, and as I sat on the plane I heard the pilot's voice come over the intercom, and it sounded a little bit high, it sounded a little bit shaky, and frankly I was terrified because when I'm on a plane I want the pilot's voice to be low and slow, and I want the pilot to sound like they're completely in control, and this pilot wasn't. They sounded more like the air steward. Now when you're chairing a meeting you basically have to be the pilot of the plane. So John Wayne, the actor, had the advice which is that you have to talk low, talk slow, don't say too much. And that really is the essential to chairing a meeting. You have to sit up well to help to make that work. You need to sit back in your chair, you need to get your seat bones and your tailbone glued down in your chair so that you can sit upright and look relaxed. You need to have a long, straight spine, no slouching, it looks far too informal. And you need to have your shoulders relaxed so that you seem in control. You also need to be really structured. You need to have a clear agenda and you need to know exactly what you're going to say in what order. You've got to keep a good control of time to know exactly how long each section is going to take, and you need to make sure that you really bring everybody in. So that means you have to be able to listen and really pay attention, and that's another reason to make sure that your structure is clear. The last thing to think about when you're chairing a meeting is how your voice is. You want your voice not to be too high, you want your voice to be in your gut, because that gives you a more authoritative tone. And I'm going to give you a really good trick to help you with that. If you turn your palms up and say the days of the week, and we're going to do it, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that makes you sound approachable and warm. It's more like an air steward. If you turn your palms down, instantly, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, your voice is lower and it's more authoritative. So I would say, if you want to be chairing a meeting, be the pilot of the plane and make sure that your palms are down and your voice is nice and low and slow. So that's how to chair a meeting.